Hey, how una dey? I hope everybody dey fine. So make una come we do stew, rice and stew. Aish. So I am cleaning my tomatoes and putting them in the pot. Omo, this style they always bust my brain. You have to wash the tomatoes well, and it's good to always cut them because you can see very fresh tomatoes, but the inside is bad. So to avoid that, it's always good to cut open them. So you make sure that you are not using any bad one. I also have my peppers that I am going to mix with the tomatoes so that my stew can come out very well. So once I'm done with the tomatoes and my scotch bonnet peppers, I have some onion, then I will cook them together. I'll close the pot and allow it to cook. While my tomatoes is getting ready, I'll go ahead and take care of the protein I'm using. As you all can see, I'm using chicken. So as I did alone, I did struggle for cut the chicken. Anyhow we go, right? So when I'm done cutting my chicken, I will put it on the fire to cook. And so you can see I'm cleaning the gizzard very well to remove all the dirt. Do you know when we're growing, they say women don't eat gizzard? Up till date, I'm so scared to eat gizzard. I don't really know if I've tasted gizzard before. So I take my chicken for pots already cleaned. Then I'll now add whatever I want to add inside to make the chicken tasty. I'm doing all this and my tomatoes is cooking. So my chicken, the fire, I'm adding garlic and ginger and onion that is blended. I blend them together, put inside the chicken so the aroma and the taste can go beyond. So I'm adding some seasoning cube so my chicken can taste yummy, yummy. Pinch of salt. As you can see, I'm adding some thyme. Oh, this is my chicken there. It's well spiced. I don't exaggerate the spices though, but it's just well spiced. After the time, I went it with some curry powder. So, and now can mix them together so that make all the spice may go round very well. Normally, at times I used to marinate my chicken and leave it in the freezer overnight. But this one, na emergency, so I had to just do it directly without keeping it to marinate in the freezer because this sweet. No water is added. The little water you see comes out from the chicken. So I can add small pepper so that by the time I fry it, you can just eat it like that. It will still taste okay. It still tastes nice. Okay, and I close my pot, allow it to cook. Once it's cooked, I'll remove it and fry it. So I did the removing from the pot and everything behind the camera. I didn't want the video to be too long. So my tomatoes is ready. The tomato is well cooked. and I've brought it out and I'm putting it in the drainer so that the excess water they can drain out before I'll go ahead and blend it. And I'm blending my tomatoes. One thing about using this boiled method of tomatoes to do stew, the tomato paste will be very thick, and away from that, it saves time. You don't take so long to cook it, you know. So I added some tin tomatoes and I'm stirring it. In fact, the person that I'm cooking this meal for loves tin tomatoes. That's why I had to add it. If it is only me, I'm not sure I would have added it. So now I went in with the blended tomatoes. Can you see how it looks? Very thick, no water. Now the tomato is cooked already, oh, don't forget. It's already okay. No, how did you call that stuff, Seth? You know, the knack. No sour taste. No. When you cook, when you are using this type to make stew, there's no, you know, hear this stuff that the tomato the knack, oh, the tomato is sour. No, because it cooks so well, you will always get it right. Even if you are like somebody who does not know how to do stew and use this style, you will hardly go wrong. So you can see how my pot is looking. You will notice the oil is not very much. It's because the stock from the chicken, you can see I'm using it really brought out plenty of. So if I've added much oil, vegetable oil, this will be too oily, which is not very good. So see how it is looking, so nice. Stir, and you will notice I wouldn't add a lot of things like salt much again, because I cooked the chicken with some salt and seasoning, which if you are not very careful, you add more again now, the taste might be too much. So you want to keep the taste very okay, you know, not too much, it shouldn't be too loud. So I just tasted it, and I'm sure I'll be adding something. Yeah. Okay, there was need for small salt and I added the salt. If it is there, I'm going in with my chicken. Very easy and straight, no complication. Yeah. This is really nice. Okay. Once I'm done, I'm going to close the pot and allow it to cook for a while. And we are done with our stew. If you were to have this stew, tell me what you want to eat with. Is it rice? Is it plantain, yam, or what? I close my pot, allow it to cook very well. You can see.